everyone, this is Jenny from Homestead Corner, and today we are out collecting spruce tips. They are so good for you. We have tons and tons around our homestead. We've been so blessed. I've got some right there behind me, and so we're going to start harvesting. These beautiful little spruce tips are so delicious and yummy, and they are so good for you. We have a whole bunch of spruce trees around our homestead, and so we like to harvest them, and we dry them out. You can freeze them or dry them to preserve them, and they're absolutely wonderful fresh. They are loaded in vitamin C, magnesium, potassium. These have long been used for coughs and sore throats from the indigenous tribes, and they contain lots of chlorophyll, and they help with healing tissue and controlling cravings, and they also transport oxygen to the cells throughout your entire body, which is wonderful. These are so good for you. They're really high in vitamin C. They make a wonderful tea. You can make syrup with them, but then it's just really loaded with sugar, so it's tasty, but there's all that sugar. And to use them fresh, they're really great in smoothies, like an avocado kiwi type smoothie. You can put them on salads. You can eat them as they are. You can use them as a rosemary replacement. They're also wonderful dried. We use them in teas. You can season soups, pasta, stews, curry. You can toss them in sauteed mushrooms. There's just so much you can really do with these. It's just, the only limit is your imagination. And they're really simple to harvest. You can see you want to get, the older needles are darker green, and these are like an electric green color, and you can see them all over the trees. I'm not sure with the sunlight here what kind of sun we're getting, but when you really look at them, you can tell the difference, what part is the good part to eat. And you're just gonna pick these off like this, and we just toss them in a bucket. I take, a few handfuls from a tree, and I try to leave some because, we don't want to take them all. And this is the new growth on the spruce trees, so we take some from some trees, some from another. But it's really nice to have these either frozen or dried in the freezer. You can even sprinkle them on ice cream. They're pretty good like that. So we're just gonna toss these. I got a little bucket, and you just pick the tips right off, and that is how we harvest them. So you can throw them in a baggie and freeze, or dry them. They're super easy, and anywhere, we have these all over our property. So we go out into the woods to get them. So we don't want anything near the road in case of any salts or sprays or anything like that. So we go into the woods. But you can find these anywhere, really, where there's nice piney areas. We're up in Maine, so spruce trees are quite plentiful here. And it's really a gift from Mother Nature. All these yummy. They have kind of a rosemary, citrusy flavor. They're pretty good. They're kind of piney, but they're nice and tasty. You can eat them as is. Yummy. I'm munching on them. And or you can add them to other stuff. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe. See you in the next video.